Hello, this is MicroJ11, and I have two cool things for you guys today. This is an old fan. It could have been used for mining, I'm not really sure, but I'm out in the woods here. And also that little spring box, or I don't even know what it is. It could be a cellar, bomb shelter, I don't know. But we'll check that out in a minute. First, we're going to check out this fan, though. So this could have been used for the mining operations that were around here. Not really sure, or it could have been for some industrial process. But it was manufactured by Cellar Fan Company, and this is big too. Michigan, and Type W. Let me get camera to focus here. Type W, design number 2, size 2, and then serial number 3658U. And then down here we have some, I think it's assembly instructions for Fafner wide something ball bearing, and it's instructions how to install the ball bearing and service it and such. Here's another thing about the ball bearing, friction bearings. So pretty cool. But here's the bearing. You can see here, ball bearing. Can read that, 1 7/8 inch. So kind of cool, but look at that, it still works. Isn't that amazing? It's pretty smooth too, actually. It's pretty cool though. And then here we've got a shaft coupler. So you've got the kind that you hammer in a key in here, and then they've stuck a nail in there, I guess, to secure it better. But so pretty big though. I mean, look at the shaft size compared to my hand. It's fairly big. It's probably about, well, it says 1 7/16 inch shaft, so fairly big. But this is a fairly big fan. Let's go on the other side and look at it. So here's the other side. You can see there's some screen in here. So I'm not really sure how old this is, but it's sure big. There's another bearing on this side too. Looks like it's probably the same type. But it's a big fan, that's for sure. So I'm not sure if this could have been used for mining operations or not, but it's a pretty cool fan. And the closest thing I could find to it on Google was this fan here. So that looks very similar. It's got a similar rib design on there. It looks like it might have been a similar size, but that was the closest thing I can find. But Cellar Fan Company, on their website, they've claimed that they've been in business for 140 years, making industrial fans and things for mining and such like that. So it could have been certainly a mining fan. Not really sure, but not sure how long it's been sitting here. Over here we have got a clean out on it as well. So, but yeah, I'd say it's at least 50 years old, but not sure. We'll go look at the other thing, the cellar or whatever this is over here. So it's got a concrete door, some big hinges over there. It's got a nice latch here, but it's mostly buried. And then on top here they used a railroad spike to hold the roof up, I guess while they were building it, I suppose. But it's actually a pretty small railroad spike, I'd say, or a railroad tie rather, not railroad tie, a rail. But I mean, it's fairly small, really, compared to today's one. So it might have been from like a gantry crane or something. I have no clue. But so it's all made out of rock and concrete. It looks like it was several pours at least. You can see that they probably poured it in several different batches. Just the different lines in here. So several batches. Like this stuff here is certainly different than this stuff up here. This stuff's very pea gravelly. But then it's got a window here. So it's got a window here, which I'm thinking is not a bomb shelter. Because if it was a bomb shelter, it would not have a window. If it was a fallout shelter, I would think it would be more under the ground. But this big concrete door really makes me think it is a bomb shelter. But a bomb shelter wouldn't have a window. So I'm not sure what it is exactly. Inside, I don't think you guys can see. It's too dark in there. Let me see if I can get my phone flashlight. Try not to drop any of my electronics in there. That wouldn't be good. Okay. you can see, we're gonna have to explore in here more. But in the back there's kind of like a, I don't know, it's almost like a mantle kind of fireplace arch shape, where below it's all just the bank, and then above it is all the rock that they actually built. You can see the railroad tie up there at the top, or the railroad rail. But it's pretty cool. So, but the rock is all there in the back. It's all exposed, the hill rock. But yeah, it's all full of water right now. It always fills up with water when it rains. So, I mean, it could have been like a spring box. The one time when I was in here, I did find a nice little glass bottle. Just a little bit of junk in there, a tire. But maybe we'll have to get in here and dig in here. But it's like 1.5 feet full of water right now. But it does dry out during the summer. So, I mean, it could have been a spring box. But what would have a latch like this and a concrete door? I mean, that must have taken a lot of work to build a concrete door like that back in the day. I don't know why you would do that. But, I mean, a cellar I would think if it was a cellar, you would just have a wooden door on it. In a cellar, you would want to have it all covered with dirt. I mean, I suppose it could have been for mining operations, and maybe that fan was connected right there or something. I honestly don't have a clue, but it's certainly pretty cool. So, but I don't know. See, it's all rock on this side. Yeah, if you guys have any idea what this might be, it's probably, the inside is probably about 6 by 8, 6 by 10. Maybe a little wider than that, but it's not real big. But yeah, so that's a cool little thing. And there also used to be a flower shop down here. I don't know how long that was here, so I mean it could have been a cellar or something. But yeah, it's a cool fan and cool little cellar or something. So tell me what you guys think. Keep experimenting and exploring, guys, or exploring. Experimenting, I mean. And that's about it. Thanks for watching.